I believe that whenever a mass defect happens in the universe, it will be detonated and become a thin form of matter. The products in a nuclear reaction get their kinetic energies from this rapid huge expansion of the missing mass. In fact, Einstein's idea that matter can be converted into energy, mass-energy equivalence, may be wrong, but in fact energy is released because of the change in the state of matter. It turns out that all active stars in the universe, or all events in nature that create mass defects, release this matter to space. The stars in a galaxy collectively release a large amount of this matter to space continuously. The release of this matter, the star's gravitational pull on the released matter and also the star's gravitational pull on the previously existing matter in space, these jointly create a denser region around a star. If this is the case, it has a huge significance in the understanding of the universe. It can provide new insight into what dark matter may be, starlight bending, and gravitational lensing. Perhaps these are simply refractions of light by denser regions, why the universe is expanding so fast, dark energy. The precession of Mercury's orbit, perhaps the denser region around the Sun exerts force on Mercury against gravity and influences Mercury's orbit. Time dilation in the satellite navigation GPS systems, density of matter in space decreases with increasing distance from Earth, and this results in the atoms in the atomic clock becoming lighter, and which in turn affects the frequency generated by the atomic clock. Perhaps matter in space has a dragging effect on every moving body. As the speed increases, the interaction of matter in space results in the body's mass to increase and length to contract. The denser region around the Earth acts as an envelope, and this prevents the detection of any relative motion of the Earth against the matter in space. Perhaps this has affected the Michelson-Morley experiment. I think about the possibility that this matter is filled everywhere in the universe and it plays an important role even in the structure of the atom itself. Perhaps the wave nature of moving particles is the result of the constant collisions of the particles with the matter in space. Perhaps there is a connection between the detected gravitational waves or ripples in space by LIGO and Virgo and occurrence of large-scale mass defects in deep space. Perhaps the light beams in the interferometer have been passed through these ripples and these ripples were incorrectly interpreted as gravitational waves. In fact, I think that Einstein was wrong with many of his ideas about the universe. The development of our science and technologies has a very short history. The Industrial Revolution on our planet began only just under 300 years ago. Concurrently, the history of breakthrough achievements like radio communication, aviation technology, electronics, nuclear power, etc. is even shorter. Many researchers think about the possibility that perhaps in the vastness of the universe there may be extraterrestrial civilizations, thousands, or even millions of years more advanced than us. If this is the case, if we ever get a chance to access the knowledge base of such a civilization, I am doubtful whether we could find any of our today's prominent scientific theories in their knowledge base. Our knowledge of the universe is still in its primitive form, and this is why UFO-like phenomena still remain unexplained. I suspect that UFOs use the denser regions that are near celestial bodies, for example the Earth, as buoyant force to hover and propel. Perhaps UFOs have the technology to convert such buoyancies to anti-gravity. The intention of this work is to discuss new possibilities in theoretical and applied fields of physical science. I hope it may be useful for researchers to see nature in a different way, to probe and explore the universe.